What in the world, Bo? What's going on, man? It's your boy Big Low Kuntry. Y'all already know what time it is. And boy, I'm gonna tell you something, Bo. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, feeling great about this thing, Bo. Braves got the win, going to the NLCS. Definitely a great thing. I'm loving it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So a lot of y'all might wonder, Big Low, why are you wearing pearls? What's going on? We didn't know that you was a pearl type of guy. I'm rocking the pearls tonight. Look, in honor of my homeboy, Jock Peterson, I got to rock the pearls. Big Low is 2 pearls. Oh, man. So I just wanted to come on, check up on everybody, see what everybody thinks about this Braves win. And I just wanted to kind of talk with everybody about the state of Georgia sports right now. I mean, you got UGA doing their thing over here, and then on the other side, you got the Braves looking like they're going to go. Well, they're going to the NLCS, and hopefully they can get over that hump this year and go to the actual World Series. And we don't know what we got going on with the Falcons. Everybody's excited about the Hawks. The Hawks are the hot ticket in town. But before we even go any further, I want to make sure that we shout everybody out. Much love to everybody. Big Jerry, much love to you, Bo. Yes, sir. They're advancing to the NLCS. What in the world, Bo? Nathan, yes, sir. They won. That's right. Coach Ronnie in here said, yeah, the Braves won. Yusuke says, awesome. Comeback win. Go Braves. You doggone right. Age Green says she done severed her sciatic nerve. Hey, that's old people problem. You don't be having no problem. You too young for that. You're a young Thundercat. You don't even be. Jock Peterson. That's right, Bo. Jock Peterson. And yes, Freddie Freeman is the MVP, right? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that's I know everybody else acknowledges this as well. Freddie Freeman, he's the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this. The guy came. A lot of people wonder if he still had it going on. The guy came. Ronald Acuna's out, still doing his thing. Go ahead, home run, top of the 9th inning. You can't beat that, Bo. That's the thing that stories are made out of. Beautiful. Nathan said, thanks. And just saw the highlights. It looked like a nail biter, but Freddie Free pulled it out, Bo. Definitely. Molly Miles said, time is in pearl. D to the I to the A. I'm rocking the pearls from homeboy Jock Peterson tonight, man. Now look, I know there's a lot of Saints fans in here, because I be talking about the Atlanta Falcons all the time and everything. Look, y'all adopt the Braves as your team. Go ahead and adopt the Braves as your team. Look, we need to get on the same page about something. We can't get on the same page about the Hawks because y'all got the Pelicans. We can't get on the same page about the Falcons and the Saints. Jump on this wagon with us as we try to go to the World Series. Oh, Kojak, that's that pour that creek water. Feeling good, feeling great. Hey, you already know what time it is. Look here, I do want to give my disclaimer. What's in my cup is in my cup. It might be water, might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see you. Yes, sir. Ooh, that'll clear your nose for you right there, boy. Brent Joanna says Georgia has had a great week. Yes, they have. Georgia, the UGA Bulldogs became the number 1 team in the nation. We knew they were number 1. We all knew what time it was. Everybody in the state of Georgia, even people in Alabama, they can look at the way the Alabama Crystal Tide were playing and saying, "Hey man, I mean we good, we Alabama, but them Bulldogs over there looking like they might be something a little bit different. They got a little. It's just a little bit. It's hit different. Oh man, you gotta love some good SEC football, man. Got to love it. Jerry Porter said Georgia doing it big. Yes, man. Much love to Gulfport, Mississippi. Much love to y'all, man. Now AJ, he's always asking me the thought-provoking question. He said, who would I want? Would I want the Giants or the Dodgers? The Dodgers aren't the same team that they used to be last year, if you ask me, in my opinion. Like, yes, we had it back up against the wall. We had it back up against the wall, and we let them off the hook. But I rather have the Giants. I just rather have the Giants at this point in time. Ain't no need in trying to go back and rewrite history. You know, we lost against the Dodgers last year. That's in the history books. They went on to win the World Series. We know, and just the luck of people from Georgia, we all know that it's one thing, guys. If a Georgia team is in the playoffs and you beat us in the playoffs, you're going to win the championship. Look at it over the years. The only time that it didn't really happen was whenever San Francisco beat us. What was that, in 2012, I think? But other than that, it's like over the years, the Eagles beat us in 2017, won the championship. You know, we lost to the Patriots. The Falcons lost to the Patriots. You know, of course, they won the championship because that was in the Super Bowl. Green Bay Packers beat the Falcons. They won the Super Bowl. The Hawks lost to the Bucks. They won the finals. The Braves lose to the Dodgers. They win the World Series. Look, it's just a recurring theme. It's just a recurring theme. So sooner or later, excuse me, sooner or later, you know, hopefully sooner or later we can get something shaken. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see the Giants. I want to see the Giants. The Lost Saint says, I don't understand how people can get into baseball. Do I have to physically go to a game or watch it on TV later? It looks boring. I mean, first of all, baseball games in person is a lot different than actually sitting down and watching it on TV. I like watching baseball games more in the playoffs. You know, it's hard for me to, you know, get into it during the regular season because it just seems like they back to back. That's the beauty of football, because football anticipation is building all week long. And, you know, by the time Sunday comes, you just ready. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you just ready for it. Whether you're a high school, college, or a pro football fan, you just ready for it. So, you know, baseball, I mean, you're going to get it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, skip Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, you get it back to back. But look, Last Saint, much love to you, Bo. Appreciate that. You know, I got to do it. Y'all know what the tradition is. That's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, man. Let's get it. GA in here say, hey, my homeboy, ATLGA faithful. Oh yeah, I'm rocking the pearls, boy. Look, I gotta put a little bit of swag on it. They call me Two Pearls. Y'all know good and well, y'all in y'all grandma dresser. Y'all know y'all grandma's jewelry case trying to find some pearls to rock. Y'all already know. Look, so you know, Coach Jordan, she hooked me up. Wait a minute, Molly Mall hit us up with a $5 Superman chat. He said, Big Low, thanks for reminding me that the Falcons are at the bottom of where the world, boy? We're gonna show you who at the bottom of the basement whenever we run up against the Saints and we whoop up on them. Well, once again, it's another Molly Mall hater alert. Well, look, appreciate that, Molly Mall. You don't know how much that supports the channel. And you know I gotta do it, man. That's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man, also we got another Superman chat in here from Kojak. Kojak said, oh no, now that's a Black Panther chat. That's a Black Panther chat. UGA forever, Tomahawk chat, Dirty Bird, hashtag all of them. Hey man, thank you so much for that $19.99 super chat, bro. You don't know how much that helps the channel. And y'all know what the tradition is. Well, look, I gotta do it for Kojak since he changed it up. That's a dun-dun-dun. That's a Black Panther chat. I don't know. That's a Black Panther chat. Much love to you, man. Thank you so much. But yeah. I mean, but to go back to what you were saying, Last thing, it's like baseball. It's different. It's different in person. Definitely. What's going on, Freddie? Fred, much love to you, Bo. And Sean said, yeah, in person, baseball is a lot more fun. First of all, depending on where you sit at, you got to kind of keep your head on the swivel. So it's one of those situations where that makes you pay attention to the game that itself. Because if you don't, you might get binged in the head. I have a wife for Coach Roney. We go to the baseball game. She be like, oh. She be trying to dodge it. She be trying to dodge the ball. It's 100 feet away from it. She be like, oh. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. But yeah. So it's been a good week for Georgia sports. If I'm not mistaken, I know I got to do better. If there's any Georgia State alum in here, I apologize. Alum. But I believe Georgia State won this weekend. So look, we're doing good. We're doing good here in Georgia right now. I think it's one of those cases where, all of these teams, they're on the uptick. The Braves, they're doing good. But think about it like this. They don't even have Ronald Acuna. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those cases where Ronald Acuna, he's not even in the lineup. We're getting guys like Austin Riley, who's flashing his glove, playing very, very good defensively. We know he can swing it. We seen what he did when he first came to the major leagues. And then, we know what Freddie Freeze is capable of doing. Ozzie Albies. Dan's back. Dan's back. Come here, Dan's back. I need to talk to you for a second. Dansby, he's my favorite one. Dansby, he's my favorite player on the Braves. I just like Dansby swag. But yeah, man, yeah. And then you look at the Hawks. The Hawks, they've added a bunch of young pieces. Trae Young, I'm pretty sure he did some legendary things last year. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back better than ever. Cam Reddish, he's looking like he's the truth. We don't know what we're gonna have with DeAndre Hunter. And then the Georgia Bulldogs, they're number one in the nation right now. What in the world? Alabama ended up losing to Texas A&M. I told Coach Roney it was just a matter of time. I told Coach Roney that Jimbo Fisher was going to get Nick Saban sooner or later. Everybody talk about the streak and everything, but at the end of the day, streaks are made to be broken. Ask Bill Goldberg. Yeah, man. What's going on, Coach Tony Wright? What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you? But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, as far as the Georgia Bulldogs go, we haven't seen so, and I don't know what the average is now. The average points that they've allowed per game, I don't know what that is now. But what I do know is that before that game against Auburn, the Georgia Bulldogs only gave up 4.6 points a game. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat, especially when you consider the talent that they played against. Like, you can't beat that, bro. You can't beat it. So, but that being said, it's like we have to acknowledge the only issue that I have about Georgia, and it's the issue that we've had for years, the issue that I always have with Kirby Smart for years, is the quarterback situation. And whenever I say the quarterback situation, I'm talking about Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett, he comes and he plays okay, but you're gonna have to take it to a whole nother level when you play against the Alabamas of the world. Whenever you play against it, let's be honest. I know that there's a lot of Georgia fans in here. Whenever you play against the Floridas of the world, because Florida, they take it to a whole nother level. Whenever they play against the Bulldogs, the same way the Saints take it to a whole nother level whenever they play against the Falcons. Rivalries bring out the best in people. Show enough says, Big Low, please pass on to Snit and Sicer. Wait a minute. Snit and Sicer, they need to work with the Braves on plate discipline, yes, and proper base running, or else they won't get too far. Got to do better going forward. Thanks. And you're right, because the last game, not the game that they had tonight, who was that was on base and they advanced? And you could tell they obviously didn't know how many outs there were. I forgot who it was, but they tried to steal, and it was like, wait a minute, bro, there's 2 outs. Like, what are you doing? And that's exactly what you're talking about. Also, sometimes, sure enough, you're right. Sometimes the Braves get a little swingy. It's almost like, they be looking like an 8-year-old playing MLB The Show. They just be swinging for the fences. But I mean, at the end of the day, hopefully they can continue to get better at the plate. But that plate discipline is definitely important. Definitely. Let's get it. GA. He talked about Stetson Bennett. He said, "Hey man, Stetson Bennett, he still made me nervous. I gotta see more." If I had my choice right now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys. If I had my choice right now, I'm taking JT Daniels over Stetson Bennett. 8 days out of 7, I am. And like I said, Stetson Bennett, he made some throws that I didn't know that he could make before watching him play this year. He's obviously gotten better. You can tell that he's been practicing and working hard. But from what I've seen from JT Daniels on the other side, I think that JT Daniels' ceiling is just that much more higher than Stetson Bennett. And I'm not mad at Stetson Bennett if we have to play him out of necessity. But if you have a healthy JT Daniels, like, let's not get caught up in the Kool-Aid. Let's not get caught up in the sugar of the Kool-Aid, Bo. Because one thing that we got to remember, Kool-Aid, it tastes better the more sugar you put in it. And Stetson Bennett been putting a lot of sugar in the Kool-Aid playing against the UABs. And, I mean, Auburn's a really good team. But like I said, I don't know if he's going to be able to do the same thing against the Alabamas of the world. That's all I'm saying. Against the Alabamas of the world, I don't know if he's going to have the same success, because it's different. It hit different. Okay, Ricardo Ray says now the Georgia Bulldogs are only giving up 5.5 points a game. So that's less than a touchdown, guys. So think about that. And that's not even including the extra point. 5.5 yards a game. I've never seen nothing like this. This is almost like someone's playing NCAA football and they created a super team and nobody could score on them. I mean, this is exactly what this looks like. And like I said, I'm seeing that the offense is getting better and better and better. We got Darnell Washington back, and Zeus, he's starting to look like Zeus again. He got 2 touchdowns. Now, like I said, and like I mentioned before, the missing piece for those Georgia Bulldogs is that quarterback. That's what hurt us. And y'all might not agree with me. But if Justin Fields was playing in that national championship game, the Bulldogs would have won. Simple and plain, cut and dry. I need y'all to put in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all let me know what y'all think. If Justin Fields would have played in that national championship game, y'all think, put a 1 in the comment if you think we would have won, and put a 2 in the comment if you think we would have lost. If you think the result still would have been the same. I just want to know what y'all thinking. So just put it in there. What's going on, Coach Waters? Hope you're doing good tonight, family. Thank you so much for chilling out with us from Statesboro, Georgia. Bullock. Oh, man. Definitely. Geechee forever. You probably my cousin, Bo. Is that great to see well-run Georgia teams? I applied to the bracket. Oh, man. Y'all look crazy. All right, let me see what everybody's thinking. So I told everybody, put a 1 in the chat if you think the Bulldogs would have won if Justin Fields would have been the quarterback that year. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it would have still been the same result. Let me see. And I know we're going back and talking about a traumatic experience. Coach Ronnie always tell me not to do that. She said, don't go back talking about traumatic experiences. But and I also know that if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. But I'm doing this to prove a point. I'm just saying that moving forward, Kirby, his most important decision is going to be this quarterback decision. We just don't want to get too cocky. So put a 1 in the chat if you feel like we would have won if Justin Fields was the quarterback. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel like the result would have been the same. So let me see what we got here. ISO Joe and Sean at the B12 store. They say 1. They say that Justin Fields should have been the starting quarterback. Let's see here. Asia Green, she agrees. Molly Mall says Big Low will be happy in the morning. He need what in the world? Oh man. What's going on, Smitty Sports Machine? Y'all make sure that y'all check out my homeboy Smitty Sports Machine, man. He's on YouTube as well. Antonio Holloway and Nathan. They said one, they think that Justin Fields would have been that guy. Molly Mall, he says, look, Molly Mall, you can't get him right, boy. He just, man, you give him directions, he just can't follow. He just can't follow. I don't know what to do with him. My homeboy Smitty Sportsman, he said Georgia should have been number one a long time before Saturday. I agree with you on that, Coach. I definitely agree with you. Coach Ronan and Ricardo Ray, they both say one. So it looks like everybody's in pretty much agreement. Everybody thinks that it's one of those cases where Justin Fields would have been the quarterback in that situation, or a quarterback with Justin Fields type of skill set, then we may have had a chance to win that particular game and win that national championship. Now, I do need y'all to do a country boy a favor. Make sure that you hit that like button. If you're happy that Georgia Bulldogs are number one in the nation right now and Alabama fell down, I don't know which feels better, Alabama losing or Georgia winning and being number one. Anyway, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if you're just happy that the Braves got this W tonight, advancing to the NLCS, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We get together, talk about sports like this all the time, Bo. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Oh, man. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I know that Justin Fields, was he in high school that year? Was he still on the QB1 show? If that could be the case, but a quarterback with Justin Fields' skill set, because Jacob Eason, he went to Washington. I'm pretty sure we would have won. I think we would have won with Jacob Eason as well. I think Jake Fromm is the reason why we lost that game. Okay, Coach Wallace, he put it in here. He said, Coach Lowe, Justin Fields, he was still in high school. Now, y'all know how bad my memory is, bro. Ethan says, when we went to the championship, Justin Fields was still in high school. Well, okay. I could be wrong. Smitty said that Justin Fields, he didn't fit their offense. The pocket passer better suits that offense. Well, look, man, we coaches. We need to change the offense. Jerron Wade says, Low, love them pearls. I love to see Jock play with us, but I understand the contract talks will probably hey, man, you already know when it comes to money at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen, bro. Let's get it. GA says, we're the only team in the conference that matches up well against Alabama. I give them Gators their credit, but the last three times we played Alabama, 2012, 2017, 2018, we had double-digit leads. Okay, and we did. You're definitely right. You're definitely right, man. You are definitely right. Ethan Davis says that he definitely agrees that Jake Fromm is overrated. I think Jake Fromm is a good quarterback. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he was a great quarterback for the Bulldogs at the time that he was there. But I think to take that offense to the next level, we could have definitely did something a little bit different. Jamie Jarrett, okay, it might be Jaime Jarrett Chavez Gonzalez says, let's go Braves. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Let's go Braves. All right, Jock. All right, it's going down. Let's go Braves. Oh, man. But, yeah, man. Yeah, it was definitely a good win for the Braves tonight. And like I said, and where the Atlanta sports world is right now, it's like in Georgia in general, it's like we need something to be positive about, guys. Because think about it, we had all these expectations. A lot of people had a lot of expectations for the Falcons. Atlanta United. I mean, just a lot of different teams, and some things just didn't work out. I mean, whether it be injuries or, just dating back to last year, poor coaching, or just mistakes. Like this past couple of years, it's been very interesting in the scope of Atlanta sports. Think about it. You got the Braves up 3-1 on the Dodgers. We blow it, Then you got the 11 run inning in the first inning against the Cardinals. Game 5 or game 7, and then the Falcons just blowing leads left and right, like people blow noses last year, not knowing how to jump on onside kicks. The Hawks, they were definitely a bright spot for us this past year because nobody expected the Hawks to, go to nobody expected the Hawks to push the eventual champions to the limit like that. So I mean, you definitely got to acknowledge things are looking up in the sports world. Speedy Sports Machine says, I think the Braves still going to the World. I hope you're right, Bo. I'm hoping that you're right. We need to see it. I need to see it. I need to see it. Because if they do, Bo, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I don't know if anybody from my job listening, but I'm going to the parade. I ain't going to be at work that day. I'm going to the parade, Bo. I can't come in. Oh, man. Molly Mom says Atlanta fans been sad for Molly Mom. We've been sad for a long time, and we good, Bo. We ain't been sad now. Things are going too well in Atlanta. The economy and the housing market is booming. We don't got nothing to be sad about. Of course, we want the entertainment of sports to be good, but if that doesn't work out, that is fine. We'll all go back to our homes where we have positive equity on. And continue to enjoy the great weather and beautiful scenery and things like that. It's like people in Atlanta, I think that we just learn how to just enjoy just life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's just one of those things, man. Grand Dodger, yo, Coach Big Low Kuntry, Coach Rody, what it is, where you be at, who you be with, things to make you smile, what numbers to dial. Oh, man, Gerard says, Low, love them pearls. I'd love to see Jock play with us next year. That contract, yeah, I seen that you put that up earlier. Hey, man, I definitely love to see it. And I don't know if y'all noticed it, but they put Jock in. They put him in to the starting lineup. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but he was batting as a DH earlier. Then they put him into the starting lineup. You can't beat that, man. That means that they trust him. Coach Smitty Sports Machine, he said, Low, you take the moonshine for the Kool-Aid? Nah, Bo. This is an impromptu hunch punch. I got Kool-Aid over here. And then over here, what's in my cup is in my cup. Oh, man. Antonio Holloway says, Coach Low, what does coaches usually do during the bye week? Oh, man. So during that bye week, man, it's one of those situations where any loose ends that you have, you want to try to start tying them up, right? So during that bye week, depending on how your team is performing, you'll say, okay, guys, I can take the week off and come back next Tuesday, or you'll say come back next Monday, and then moving forward, you and your coaching staff, you'll probably take maybe 2, 3, 4 days off. I don't know exactly how they do it in the NFL, but what they'll do is like any loose ends, things like, okay, well, look, we've been getting burned on kick return coverage. What do we need to do to resolve that? And then moving forward, it's like you'll try to work something out. So whenever they get back to practice, that's going to be one of the first things that y'all work on. And then, you'll just be getting back to it. Smitty Sports Machine, he said Jock will be the deciding factor. Pitching will hold up enough. I think so. We know what we're going to get out of Freddie Free. Somebody give that man MVP. Somebody give that man the MVP. We already know we're gonna get out of Freddie Free, but moving forward, it's like it's one of those situations where it's like, what are you gonna get, out of that supporting cast? What you gonna get out of Ozzy? My homeboy Dan's back. Like, we don't know what we're gonna get out of Dansby, but people like Ja is going down. We don't know what we're gonna get out of him, man. Rocking the diamonds and pearls. But yeah, so I think people like Jock are going to be like the deciding factor for how well the Braves, how far the Braves can go in this postseason. It's definitely going to make a difference. Definitely going to make a difference. Keelan says, one moment. Keelan says, Atlanta fans, God, why have you made us so long suffering? God, I gave y'all strip clubs and outcasts. What else do you want? It's true. It's true. Everybody can't have everything. Oh, man. Smitty says, when he's talking about Jock being the deciding factor, Smitty also said Freddie Freeman is very underrated. Braves give the man $200 million. Man, see, Smitty, Smitty just write checks, boy. You see that? He said, hey, Braves, just give that man $200 million. I just cash app it to you later. Oh, man. Y'all look crazy. Now, Coach Wallace, he's talking about the Braves bullpen. He think that bullpen will be key. Charlie Morton, he came in and he pitched well. Mentor, like the thing about Mentor, he has to just throw strikes. Like whenever he throwing the strikes the way that he should, like that's what we're doing good. For the first time in a while, I think that this bullpen is more than capable of taking us all the way home. I really do. I'm sitting here wondering now, Bo. Dang, Coach Ronald, we might have to go to one of these NLCS games. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Had to go to the Truist Stadium, see what these Braves talking about. Hey, I do need y'all to do a country boy favor. Make sure that you hit that like button. If you're glad that the Braves got this win tonight, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if you're glad that the Georgia Bulldogs are number one in the nation, number one in NCAA football, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with me, the old country boy, former football coach, and the coaching staff, make sure that you subscribe. I promise you, if you subscribe, I do a mean two-step at your wedding one day. Oh, man, Antonio, he says, man, think about it. Now the Braves made some good decisions at that trade. They really did. For the first time in a long time. For once in my life, the Braves made a good decision at the trade deadline. Oh man. Yeah, but Coach Wallace and Smitty, they're both right. It's like, that supporting cast and that bullpen, both are going to be integral parts of making sure that this team is successful. Definitely. I see that Smitty, Smitty, he always picking on me and Coach Ronald singing. He says, me and Coach Ronald, we like Ashford and Simpson. Coach Ronald put in here, but we solid. Solid as a rock. Oh, man. Tony Rice said, stop bragging. Oh, man, y'all look crazy. Keelan says that if we win a World Series, does Freddie Freeman then enter some stratosphere, the same stratosphere as Chipper? Man, Bo. If we win a World, Chipper only got one. No, Chipper, he played here forever, but I can, yeah. If Freddie Free, if he's the driving force behind us winning this World Series with no Ronald Acuna, Yeah. In my mind, I think that it would put him in the same place as Chipper. Now, look, I do want to ask y'all this, like, because that's a really good question, Keelan. If y'all think it would put them at the same place as Chipper, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all feel like Chipper's just Chipper and Freddie Free's always gonna be Freddie Free, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see what y'all think. Definitely. Tony Wright says that we won't be getting no World Series. See, Tony Wright, you hate it. You hate it, Tony Wright. Get that hate out your heart. Wait a minute. Tony Wright, who your squad? I forgot. You told me one time before. Who's your baseball squad, man? Who's your squad? Definitely, man. Definitely. Tony Wright says that San Francisco, they're going to finish the Dodgers, beat the Braves in the NLCS. What the word? Well, look, it's just like I said earlier, Tony. Every team that beats Atlanta in the playoffs, they always go on. They always go on to win the championship. I don't care what sport it is. I don't care if it's the baseball, football, basketball. That's just how it's been, for the last few years. For the last few years, that's just how it's been. Okay. Los Angeles and the Dodgers and the Cardinals. Okay. Two very respectable squads. I feel you on that, Tony Wright. All right. So Sanchez Lowe says that he ain't gonna be compared to Chipper. Coach Wallace says that, look, if he break a chip for the Atlanta Braves, then you gotta put him up at the same. You got to put him up there with Chipper. Coach Rona says Chipper is up there. Freddie Freeman is lower. I think maybe it's just one of those things that we're just looking at like with nostalgic purposes. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, kind of like, let me think. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. Kind of like Michael Vick and Matt Ryan. People be like, Matt Ryan, Michael Vick, he'll never be up there with Matt Ryan, but, Matt Ryan's done more for the franchise than Michael Vick has. But, some people just for nostalgic purposes, for the way that Michael Vick made them feel while they were in the dome, like, he'll never overtake them. Let's see here. Coach Let's Get It said the X factor for me has been Austin Riley. When Ronald Acuna went down, he's been taking this game to another level in only his 3rd season. Yes, he has. And y'all remember that high start Austin Riley had when he first came in. But I mean, moving forward, like he been legit. you got to give it to him. I know a lot of people were thinking, they were like, man, well, Austin Riley looked like he might be a little bit of a dud. He was flashing the pan. That's what we call people in my fantasy football league. Whenever they have like a really good week and then they just dud out for the rest of the season, people take them as flash in the pan. But I mean, maybe Austin Riley, like he was just trying to get acclimated to the show, and I mean he definitely looks like he belongs now. Definitely does. Coach Wallace says, Coach, they're looking at how Chipper played for the Braves. Looking at how long Chipper played. Yeah, I mean, he started playing for the Braves like right when the Israelites came out of Egypt. So, I mean, like that's something that we got to consider. Like he's been playing for a long time. Like we literally seen Chipper grow up. So yeah, I mean that is true. And Chipper, he was a lifetime Brave, and I definitely hope that that's the case with Freddie, because I mean, in baseball, like they'll trade you, like they don't care who you are, like they'll trade you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Braves made me upset the most whenever they traded Gary Sheffield. Oh boy, that thing had me hot, boy. I was like, why would y'all trade Gary Sheffield? He's one of the best sluggers in the game, but at the end of the day, they move these players around for money. And at the end of the day, it's a business, man. Tony Wright says Matt Ryan has done more for the National Football League than Michael Vick. Also, Not just for the foul. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. Ghost Mode says, but Chipper had more dominant pitching rotation though, and look, it's kind of like one of my old friends always says. He says everything is relative. We can sit here and say, well, this guy has done better, but we got to look at both guys' situation. Like Chipper had one of the best pitching rotations in history, and baseball history. Like all those guys, Hall of Famers. All of those guys, Hall of Famers. So, I mean, it's just like you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that. Molly Mall says he like Frank Thomas, aka the Big Hurt. Molly Mall, you like the new Genix commercials? Has anybody seen Frank Thomas in the Genix commercials? Oh man! If y'all see Frank Thomas in the new Genix commercials, put a one in the chat. I just want to see. I just want to see what y'all think. Oh man! Smitty said he was pissed when they traded Dale Murph. They traded old Murph. Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that. Angel Green says, which team represents the Angels? You talk Anaheim? Anaheim Angels. Baltimore says Ken Griffey Jr. was his favorite player. Man, I like Ken Griffey's shoes. Ken Griffey had some. Hey, boy, the sneakers he had, them things were fly, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you're right though. Ken Griffey, he had a swag that nobody else brought, to the major leagues. Like he definitely had a swag about him. Definitely. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, Nathan. Is it Los Angeles or Anaheim? Whenever I think about the Anaheim, I think about Angels in the outfield. Oh, Grandon said the same thing. Oh man, Keyline Black shit said, okay, yeah, you okay? You done see the new Genix commercials. Everybody else in here, they probably hadn't seen them. Coach Ronnie know what I'm laughing at. So on the Frank Thomas new Genix commercials. On the Frank Thomas new Genix commercials, they be talking about the benefits of using new Genix. And then at the end of the commercial, Frank Thomas says, oh yeah, by the way, she'll like it too. And then the girl said, they're like, I said, like, hey, Frank Thomas, what you busting that lady out for? Talking about the people's sex life. What in the world? Oh man, y'all are crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, man. Okay. So it's the Los Angeles of Anaheim. Okay. I got you. Miles and Big Low, leave Frank Thomas alone, bro. He need to get strong again. Oh man, Antonio Howard said, I was mad when the Hawks took Marvin. Oh my God, boy. I don't even want to talk about that. They took Marvin Williams instead of getting Chris Paul. I was like, what in the world? Come on, bro. Y'all see this guy's gonna be playing 15, 16 years from now at a high level. Guy ended up taking the Phoenix Suns to the finals. Just imagine if we would have got Chris Paul. That would have changed the whole look of the Atlanta Hawks. But one thing that Coach Ronnie always told me, everything happens for a reason. Maybe we wouldn't have got Trae Young if we had Chris Paul. I mean, you never know. But Chris Paul probably wouldn't even been on the Hawks by now. I mean, look at how many teams he's played with, since he got drafted by the Hornets. Like, so I mean, we can't really say. Can't really say. Nathan says they drafted the sixth man in college. What in the world, boy? I said the same thing. Quentin Willis says Marvin Garbage Williams. Oh man, said that we had a whole team full of small folk. Hey, that is true. That is true. The whole team, 6'7", 6'8". Ghost Mode says, I was mad when the Hawks took 10 forwards, draft after draft after draft. Oh man, I be trying to do that junk on 2K. You know, on 2K, like they got a thing where you can like build your own team. You know, so I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna draft I'm gonna get a whole bunch of guys 6'7" with long arms that can play defense and shoot three. And then I simulate it. Team always lose. Team always lose. You know, I get a whole bunch of guys. I get a tall point guard, about 6'5". You know, somebody like a Drew Holiday or something. And then I'll get a good defensive center. Team always lose. I'll be like, what in the world, bro? What in the world, bro? Man. Anshon says, we always split up good teams, never really letting them show us that they can bring home a chip. I mean, and you're right. You're right. I mean, look at the Braves. I was just talking about that. You know, that squad that we had with Gary Sheffield. It was like that should have been the squad. That should have been the squad that, you know, they could have took it. I mean, because we had a squad full of bombers. We didn't have to steal no bases. You know, you just get 2-3 people on base and let somebody just bring them on home. I mean, we were just bombing shots. Sanchez Lowe, he put the scissors up. Y'all know what the scissors mean. You need to cut it. Ian Miles says UGA is going to beat Kentucky. Hello Kitty. Oh man. Let's get it. Says we traded Dominique for Danny Manning back in 1994 when we finished first in the East when Lenny Wilkins was our coach. Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that, man. I was like, man, for Danny Manning? He's not a Kansas City boy. I said, he's not a Kansas City boy. Danny Manning? Ghost Bowl said, man, we ain't trying to remember that Dominique trade. We finished first in the East, man. What in the world? Oh, man. Y'all look crazy, man. Y'all look crazy. Tremel, he says, what up, coach? I think Ice Trey going to take a big leap this year while the media focuses on Luka. Yeah. Oh, Luka, he even got the cover of 2K, boy. You know, the media, they getting naked for the old Luka right now. But, yeah, it's okay. it's okay. Oh, man. Really said, Boris D.I. playing center. Get out of here. Hey, boy. Hey, I never had a starting, but I can't admit I had Boris D.I. cold off the bench. Oh man. You know, man, I like to do that on 2K. On 2K. And for anybody that got 2K, y'all should consider doing that. Like, what you do is you sometimes I do the fantasy draft, and I draft I'll draft the guys, and the whole league will do a draft, and I build my team. So okay, yes, I'm gonna put this squad right here together, and then I do my actual drafting the rookies and everything, and the free agents, and I don't even play the game. I just simulate it. So look, it's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. Ian Miles says, Coach Lowe, you think UGA is going to win it all this year? Yes, I do. I think UGA is. I think they got the squad to do it, and if they can do things right, oh yeah. I don't know if anybody's heard, but Gunnar Stockton. I don't know if y'all seen. I put a video out about him. He's a UGA commit. He just broke Deshaun Watson's touchdown record. So he's looking like he's legitimately legit. So I just can't wait to say. I can't wait to be watching TV. Be like, all right, Gunnar. What you got for me, Gunnar? Take the shot, Gunnar. But yeah, if Georgia, if they do this right, they can have a squad for years to come. Like they could be the next Alabama. They could be the next Clemson if they do this right. You know. Told the Rice to stop bragging. He told me to stop bragging again. Oh man. Ghostbo said he met Dominique. He said he was mad that he told him that he was mad that they traded. He was like, so I was too. He said, I was too, boy. Oh man. Losa, Big Low, what you think about that Raiders? I'm finna talk about that a little bit later. Make sure, if y'all want to know about this Raiders situation, if you are subscribed to Big Low Kuntry Sports, make sure that you hit that notification bell because we're going to talk about that a little bit later. I should be putting something out pretty soon about that. Coach Waller says if the defense plays like plays like this for the rest of the season, we will win it all. I tell you what, y'all put it in the comments. If y'all think UGA gonna win it all, put a 1 in the comment. If you think that it's one of those cases where we're gonna fall, we're gonna, drop the ball, we're gonna fumble the bag, put a 2 in the comment. I just want to know what y'all think. Definitely. Antonio Holloway said, I got a question for the chat. Did y'all want the Falcons to draft Vic Beasley or Todd Gurley? I didn't want either, to be honest with you. I think Todd. I think that he. We had a becoming running back at that point in time. So I didn't want Vic Beasley. I think Vic Beasley was too small, and they wanted him to be the quintessential Von Miller, but Von Miller still got a little bit more meat on his bones than Vic Beasley does. And a lot of people blame it on the fact that Vic Beasley was playing out of position. Well, I put it to you like this right here. Vic Beasley also went to other teams, put in an outside linebacker role. He played the outside linebacker role in Atlanta as well. Vic Beasley just didn't get it done. He never had any secondary pass rush moves. He always wanted to come with a speed rush, and he could never put his pass rush moves together, which is why he's in the situation that he's in. And I don't know Vic Beasley's situation, but I can tell you this right here. I don't think that he put in the work that he needed to hone his craft the way that he should have. You check out old Chuck Smith, Coach Smitty's homeboy, Dr. Pass Rush. It's like he'll tell you, he'll break down what Vic Beasley could have done better, and there were a few things that he could have done better. Let me see here. Ian Miles, Tremel thinks, Sanchez Lowe, they all think that Georgia could win it this year. ISO Joseph is 3. He said he don't want to jinx it. Molly Mall, he's upset about how bad LSU's playing. Molly Mall like, nah, man, 2. Y'all ain't finna win. Oh, man. Smitty Sports Machine, he said 1. Let's get it, GA. He getting naked. He said, Todd Gurley, hands down. Oh, man. Antonio Holloway said he wanted Khalil Mack. I be doggone, I wanted Khalil Mack too. Everybody like, oh, he went to Buffalo. I was like, I don't care. I want Khalil Mack. Oh, man. Oh, you got drafted by the Raiders. I was like, well, I just missed out on one, boy. I'm telling you, it's hard to come across a talent like that. And they should have went ahead and pulled the trigger to move up to get him. But, once again, that's just where we at, man. Cartier, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? Thank you so much for chilling out with old country boy, coaching staff. I apologize. I got y'all on here late tonight. I was excited about this Atlanta Braves win, and I was like, man, you know what? This has been a pretty good time for Atlanta sports. The Falcons won, the Braves won, UGA won. Let's go on here. Let's get on here and do a little bit of trash talking. Let's go on here and talk trash to old Tony Wright a little bit. Tony Wright said I'm bragging. On the Braves. Oh man, Coach Wallace at Big Low. I like Gunner too, but he plays at a private school, and I don't think the talent is that good. And their passing yards, he's just going to be able. He's not going to be able to do that against better talent. Well, I don't know if you realize this, Coach, but especially down there where we're from, I know that you're from Statesboro, Savannah Country Day, Savannah Christian, those private schools too, and I know that they had to start doing the separate state championships because like they were recruiting everybody, and it got to the point where it was like, well, you know what, we need to just make a separate division because we can't determine who they're actually recruiting. So it's like, you know, those private schools, Savannah Christian, like they had some really good talent out there. Savannah Country Day, I know they have Herschel Walker's nephew out there. Like they got, like they have some talent now. I watched a boy from Savannah Country Day, mouse our guys. He moused them. The quarterback just threw the ball over the air. I don't even think he knew where he was throwing it to. He just blindly threw it, and Lord have mercy, that boy jumped up in the air. I could have swore he blocked out the lights. I couldn't see nothing for about 2 seconds. That boy caught the ball, stiff-armed 2 people at the same time. I still don't know how he did it. I don't know how he stiff-armed 2 people at the same time. And it looked like he took 4 steps. Granted, he caught the ball at the 40-yard line. It looked like he took 4 steps. He was in the end zone. That joker, I mean, the longest stride I've ever seen. But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, so, hey, these private schools, they legit too now. They legit too. My mom said, watch LSU beat Georgia. Man, NCAA football don't come out until like 2023, Coach. You can't do it. You can't play the PlayStation and beat Georgia with LSU. You can't do it. You're going to have to wait for a couple more years. Because it ain't going to happen in real life. Oh, man. Grandizer says, why is Big Low wearing the bead? So, Jock Peterson, you know, he's the new one of the new Atlanta Braves. He was a DH. We had him playing right field tonight. He wears pearls. So, you know, I said, you know, in honor of the Braves going to the NLCS, you know, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, represent and rock the pearls. We're gonna rock the pearls, bro. Tony Holloway says no parade in Cobb County. Parade gonna be downtown. You already know what it is. You know it's gonna be on Peachtree Street. What they gonna look like doing a parade in Cobb County? They ain't finna do no parade down there. Where we gonna stop at? The Galleria? Where we gonna stop at? Cumberland Mall? Oh man. Parade gonna be from Truist Stadium to the Chick-fil-A and back. Oh man. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. But yeah. If there is a parade, you already know it's going to be one of those cases where it would be downtown. Granddaughter said, Nathan, a Falcons buddy, I know he don't like Jazzy Jeff. He don't like the real talk. Now, I don't know. I ain't talked to old Jeff lately, man. I need to check up on old Jeff, see how he doing, man. Old Jeff, that's my homeboy. Hopefully he's doing all right. I'm gonna have to check up on him, hit him up on Twitter or something. Kilo, I said we're gonna have a parade on 285 at 5:30. Oh God, those are parades anyway. They run by the fastest parade. My homeboy Smitty says, he said he holler at you later, Big Low. Great show. Keep doing your thing, man. Hey, I appreciate it, fam. Thank you so much. They said LSU, didn't they lose to a 118? Man, the only reason Ed Algeron ain't fired yet because he won that championship off the arm of Joe Burrow. Off Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson. If the boys weren't playing and everything, yeah. Algeron, he wouldn't have been there. Oh man. So you never know. you never you never know. LSU, they might play in the Cottonelle Bowl or something. They might play in the Charmin Toilet Tissue Bowl. You never know. Oh man. Hey man, Cali Bama 311. Much love to you, Bo. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Much love to you. Everybody, y'all make sure that y'all welcome what's that? Cal Alabama 311. I make sure that y'all welcome to the stream. Granddaughter said, ever since Big Low said Jazzy just got naked, we never seen Jazzy. Nah, man. Jeff, he just be busy. My homeboy Jeff, he be working real hard. So, he don't really get a chance to, get on as much as we do. I ain't saying I don't work hard now, but Jeff, he don't do as good as a job at trying not to work hard as I do. That's all I'm saying. Hey, look, I do need y'all to make sure that y'all hit that like button, man. If you're definitely glad that the Braves got a win, if you're glad that Georgia's number one, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Cal says, I'm a Red Sox and Braves fan. So, so you can get it on both sides, Bo. Man, hey, I hope that it's the case. I hope that the Braves win. If both of them can go, that'd be cool. But I hope that the Braves win. Red Sox, they came out of nowhere, man. They came out of nowhere to go ahead and try to make that run to the big show. Keelan says, Ed Ogeron talked like the guy in Waterboy with overalls and the straw hat. Oh man, Ed Ogeron, he sound like people whenever they try that one chip challenge. Like he done ate something spicy. Oh man. Tony Wright says, Low, you were very evasive about that one short video when you were at the pond by the Red Smokehouse, and that's still by the big tree where you making that sound. Man, what you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Man, Tony Wright and everybody always say I make a moonshine, man, because I just be sitting here drinking water. I don't know why they think I be making moonshine. Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. But look, hey, I appreciate everybody for coming on chilling out with us tonight. I was just excited about this Braves win, going to the NLCS. So look, in the meantime, I need all of y'all to be safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. Make sure that y'all try to work hard, but don't work too hard. But look, man, thank y'all so much for chilling out with us tonight. Thank you to the coaching staff and everybody else who's watched. And y'all stay safe, man. We ready.